Hello everyone and welcome back to For the Minions, episode 34 of For the Minions, the weekly show where we talk about some of the, hopefully what will be the spiritual successors to Paragon. And this week we've got news and updates as always. We got our poll results, we got the highlights, and then we got our topic for discussion, which I kind of pulled from Reddit. But anyway, I am your host, the one and only Goose. Joining me as always is my lovely co-host, MandiMal. Mandy, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm pretty excited. We have some fun stuff to talk about this show. And we have a really cool guest, Mr. I Am Gamer 22. But we're going to call him Gamer for the rest of the show.
I'm a gamer.
A little easier.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, guys. Honestly, I'm so excited. Grateful to be here. Really pumped right here. Yeah. I'm excited. Thank you.
We're happy to have you. I've been watching your videos on YouTube and oh my God. So funny.
Thank you.
So what was your background with Paragon? Who was your favorite hero and all that? I'm sure people know by now. They figured out the thumbnail thing.
Yeah. So, but it's okay. Kallari, 100% favorite hero was Kallari, but free version 27 Kallari before they reworked or vasectomy or it's just what they did to her was just tragic, but I really enjoyed her right then and there. I played this game right before even Severog was announced or released. That's when I started playing this game, so way back, right when it started. So really loved Paragon, played it for so many hours. Man, that's why I'm here. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about these new games. I want to be here. That's just Paragon was my itch. And we want that itch back, That's why we're here.
So you played Kallari when she was hard, when she was an actual
Kallari
difficult
was the shit, man. Oh my gosh. Dude, when she was hard, she was expert ranked, all right? Only experts could play her, It was the fantasy. If you could land that ult, man, you can change the game. I know a lot of people didn't really, have experience with really good Kallaris at that time because a lot of people were trying to still learn the game and stuff like that. So
yeah.
But if you had someone that knew how to play Kallari, dude, if you were even losing, it wasn't over. It wasn't over yet because Kallari could land a double. If he's landed double or even a triple on the team, triple ult on him.
A lot of damage.
Yeah. She was amazing. I liked her, and then they destroyed her, but it's fine.
They destroyed her, but it's fine.
We're not going to talk about that. That never happened. So let's get into the news and updates, and we're going to start this week with Omega Studios because they have been spitting out updates so fast. They've been machine gunning them out. They've definitely recovered from that alpha, and they've fixed a lot of the stuff that went wrong with their alpha. I'm just going to go through the whole list here since there's so many of them, then we'll talk about them. So Fringe added a new visual option menu to the game. So now it doesn't matter what kind of computer you have all kinds of new settings that you can put in. And he's just been drastically improving the performance of the game. You can see the FPS counter in his streams. And he's doing great things. And he also created a gray box map specifically for testing out new stuff. So now they have that tool at hand. And as far as the entire team goes, they redid the item system to function with the new combat system. So the item system now functions with gas. And they finished the buffs. The red buff will give attack power and a damage modifier. As the blue buff will gives mana for now. And they do plan to have it give CDR like it used to in the future. But for now, they don't quite have that figured out. So it just gives mana. So whole lot of stuff coming out of Omega Studios. Mandy, I'll give you the helm since that one's your baby.
What I'm hearing from all of this is it sounds like they only have minions and towers left, and then maybe we get our grubby little hands on an alpha.
They already tested out towers. They tested out jungle minions. They just haven't done the lane minions yet. I think that's one of the things they need to work on yet.
Okay, well that's exciting me. That's very exciting to me. I've been kind of hinting at the mods because I've seen the mods doing their internal testing, and I'm like, yo, is it too late to be a mod? What do I gotta do? I'm just really excited. I feel like for me personally, Predecessor is going to be the one that scratches that itch that we were talking about. I just feel like that's going to be the one for me. So I'm excited to hear all this. They are working so hard and I appreciate it. I think we all do.
Gamer, what do you think, man?
That sounds. I mean, I love when they have like updates kind of like this, where they send out that information. You're just like, yes, finish it, do it, yes. So I'm just excited. Same with Mandy, kind of the same. Just like yes.
Something Smokey was asking about in his stream that I couldn't remember. You being a legacy player as well. Were you able to hold red and blue buff at the same time, or did you have to drop one to pick out the other?
You could hold all three, red, blue, and black.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I thought I remembered seeing them around.
And you felt like a boss when you had all three of them on you. You were like, yeah, let's go. I could take towers, I could hit you hard, and I got mana, bro.
Got
what
three motherfucking Dragon Balls going on.
Yeah, honestly. For real.
Going Super Saiyan. Yo, that black buff. Oh, the black buff was
that black buff was... Yeah, that black buff was dope. It was like, all right, let's put that on a Greystone. Okay, let's go in. Greystone, a Rampage, easy.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Oh, man.
I'm just excited about how fast they're moving right now. Like, they seem to just doubled their pace as far as the work output goes on Predecessor. I think they took a step back and took a breather after the alpha, which a well-deserved breather after the alpha. Yeah. So, but
the alpha.
No more.
Yeah, you guys got in. I was like, I was kind of sad. I was like, come on, Smoke, bro. Me and Mongoose are basically best friends now. Right? So
well, we'll tell him that this time. We'll tell him that this time.
I'm here, man. Gosh,
Well, I hope you get in. I think the first round was a lot of influencers and content creators and stuff, but the second round should cover a lot of just
players.
A lottery pretty much. Drawing, as it were. Yeah. And you can still sign up for their alpha, by the way, if you go to their website. Yeah.
Dope.
So if you haven't signed up yet, you can go do that. And then, which I probably wouldn't be saying if I wasn't already in the alpha. I would be hiding that.
Yeah, right? I wouldn't be telling nobody.
Well, where can you sign up for the alpha? You can't.
You can't do
done. It. But let's move on from Omega Studios to Ethereal. And I do apologize. I ramped it up last week. I thought that I was going to get something bigger than what I ended up getting. However, I didn't want them to rush something just for my show, and I also didn't want them to delay something just for my show. And so there's going to be some major updates to the website. Should be fairly soon. Don't know an exact date, but I didn't want to give them some sort of time frame that they had to meet. And so there's going to be a lot of really good information when that does happen. So undyinggames.com, hit it up, bookmark it, and keep an eye on it, because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a huge dump of stuff that I know, but you guys don't know. So as a consolation prize, though, they are allowing us to reveal one of their supports, a support that's not planned for the alpha, but she will be. This kind of shows that they are planning ahead for the future. And Mandy, you got your titties all twisted up over this girl. Why don't you introduce her?
Oh, I'm so excited. We have Dr. Grace and her mech, her freaking mech. I'm so excited. I love me a chick with a mech. I had
no idea you were a mech girl. Everybody's got their stuff. I'm like a fantasy anime guy. You're a mech anime girl.
Yep, I am a mech girl.
Where do you fall, Gamer? What do you think?
Dude, the images, I got really excited. It had like a little kind of like a hard case Howard Survive with the front of it, and then I saw her out of mech, and I was like, wait, is she gonna be kind of like a diva kind of a thing? Right? Maybe she gets out of mech, turns into like
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But even though in Overwatch, Baby Diva is like a little freaking cinnamon stick, you can't freaking hit that chick. God dang it, that's why people hate her. So hopefully they have a moderate hitbox. Jeez, please. Yeah, she's just freaking out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just can't catch him.
And she is spicy.
Yeah, gosh.
Yeah, I don't know that information. I don't know if that's like an ultimate ability where she calls in her mech, or if she just always in the mech and then comes out like Diva.
Amazing.
It looks freaking huge, like compared to her character model. Like I can imagine that thing. It would just dominate a lane. You could body block the crap out of so much stuff. You could just stand in front of projectiles. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know what the plans are.
with her being a support, then obviously I would imagine her mech is going to have some sort of shielding, ability. And so I'm really, really excited because when your girl's not a carry, she is a support. And so if I can be a support with a mech, just sign me up. Sign me up.
Yeah, you blew your top over the mech. I was surprised.
Yeah, I was excited.
I just got a text and it's like, she's got a mech.
I know. I know, it's so
real
funny.
life?
Yeah, is this real life?
In appearance, she looks a bit like if you took Decker and Belacan and kind of mixed them together, which I'm sure they're probably going to receive some flack over that, like, the similarities between her and definitely Belacan. She definitely looks very Belacan-ish. Yeah, I don't think there's only so many ways you could do futuristic soldier girl,
The way I looked at it was a nice little nod to Paragon, whether they meant it that way or not. It was kind of like, we see you, Paragon players. We recognize that you are following our game, and but that's, I'm not putting words in their mouth. That couldn't, that's probably not what they meant. But that's just kind of what I thought. I was like, what's nice? It feels like home to have a character that looks like someone you recognize.
Belacan support was an option. A lot of people played Belacan support, and it could be fierce. It could be fierce.
Yeah, good.
One of the things they were talking about is, they wanted to point out that she's covered head to toe in armor. They've been kind of called out a little bit on overly sexualizing some of their female characters, but they really want to drive home that they want the outfit to fit the character, and they're not going to focus so much on what's overly sexual and what's or not. So, futuristic soldier girl is going to have full armor, whereas Leia, the jungle queen, is going to be dressed like she's a native in the jungle. So I think I like that route. Me, I prefer the over sexualized stuff, and everybody complained and ruined it for me. So I mean, look at Malaya now. They put so much clothes on Malaya.
Oh my gosh. Too much clothing.
Be able to break that shit off like a Soul Calibur.
Yeah, just let a game be what it wants to be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, complain and they have like this tunnel vision of what they want it to be. It's like, no, it's not your game. All right.
True. Go make your own game then.
Jeez, you're not working every day and night trying to get this thing started. Like, just let them do the thing. So.
I mean, I have to say, as a girl who I guess should be offended by over sexualization, I never thought that they looked over sexualized at all. I mean, unless I'm just used to it, but ain't nothing wrong with some titties.
You had it first year on For the Minions. She is fine. Okay,
that's right.
Chill.
New
titties
T-shirt right there.
Nobody.
Titties never hurt nobody.
That's right.
So, is that anybody else have anything to say on Ethereal?
I think we're good.
Gamer, you good? 2 thumbs up. Excellent.
Oh yeah.
All right, moving on. Meta buff, we got nothing. Phoenix Rising, we got nothing. As I said, meta buffs are kind of going to go in the back burner like Phoenix Rising usually is until they get some stuff going. So let's and I want to remind you guys, I always include the social media links in the video description. So if you want to check out any of these games on your own, please do so. Especially their Discords are very good places to find some information. But let's move on right now to the poll results for this week, and we're doing the most impactful ultimate thing again, and we're almost done with the preliminary rounds and moving into the semifinals. And this week we had Steel, Terra, the Fae, Twins Barrage, and then Twins Ventilate, since he had 2 different ultimates throughout the course of the game. And Steel won by a pretty good margin. He had 50% of the vote. It was really between Steel and the Fae had 35% of the vote. I agree with this one. As much as I love the Fae, I think Steel's ultimate was a bit more impactful. I know with the Fae, I used to get so mad when people would break line of sight for the fly trap, and then it wouldn't work. Whereas Steel, it was an immediate effect, and it would always work, and it could either start a combo or finish a combo. You know what I mean? So. Very cool stuff. What do you guys think of Gamer? I know you said you felt Steel kind of would have edged this one out.
Yeah, definitely. A lot more people like to play Steel than the Fae, and Fly Trap. It was a little bit too slow because you could just do the purity sensor, and then you just the whole team would just be fine. And then Fae was just like, okay, Well, that was fun. So,
Still wasted that.
Yeah. So Steel's was a little bit more quicker, and it was really hard to react as fast. So yeah, Shield Slam was a knock up, slows people down, creates crowd control. So yeah, 100%. That one's a lot better than the phase. Terra's Unstoppable Force. I even played Terra, so.
Yeah, one of the comments on the poll was, "Who's Terra?"
Like it's kind of shitty that her ultimate beat Twins. So,
well, I mean, Twins.
So true.
Barrage was more of a wave clear than like a team fight ultimate.
Barrage was
yeah.
And then Ventilate was just. Ventilate was good if people used it right, but oh my god! I mean, I did casting call forever, just casting different games. And so many people, you would see them just using Ventilate point blank and doing jack shit, like absolutely nothing with it, because it was hard to control point blank, and people could just move and you wouldn't be able to hit them. It was really meant to chase somebody down and finish them off. So
yeah, it was that last ditch effort poke.
Yeah. So not that impactful. Not that impactful.
Not really.
Yeah.
So I agree with the results this week. Definitely Steel. Mandy, did I get what you think?
No, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's because I don't care what you think.
Because you don't care. No, I agree with the results. I think, I did go ahead and vote for Faye because I felt bad. I was like, I want Faye to win.
Always for that underdog.
Yeah, I always like that underdog. I voted for Steel, and then I saw he was winning. I'm like, let me go ahead and give Faye. Let me give Faye a little boost, because those were definitely the two that were the main in this race, as you can see by the results. But unfortunately, Faye's just had way too many, not a lot, but more, I guess, counters, you could say, than Steel. I usually judge these by how fucked up I got by these ultimates.
That's
I have
a good
fucked
litmus
up
test.
A lot more by Steel.
Well, I mean, you didn't play Legacy back when Steel would put Shockwave on, so he would hit you with the ultimate.
Remember that Alet video? Oh man.
Oh man, I hope Alet comes back. We've discussed this on the show before.
Oh my gosh,
dude,
Alet, I hope all of them come back, dude. I hope like another notch, like just like Bloodthirsty Lords, RG Sace, Briddick, just all of them come. That was like that was like the core, man. I love those guys. I watched them all the time. Shane Lynch.
Who knows? Right? They might come back.
I love those guys. Oh man, I'm geeking out over here. I apologize. Sorry, Mongoose as well. That's why I'm on the show. You were first. But I thought I was already,
I am nowhere near as big as a lot of those guys, and those guys were way better at the game than me. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay,
that's what she said. And let's move on right now to the highlight reel. I'm kind of running low on highlights, so if you guys have any highlights that you want to send in, just go ahead and throw them to me on Discord or link them in a comment in the description below or whatever. I kind of had to dip into some of the old casting call highlights for this one, but the last one is from Creed, who hosted the show recently, and it's a pretty good Revenant clip. So let's go ahead and get into the highlight reel.
That's X has the purple buff, and he's roaming around looking for some fun, and it looks like he's found it with a low health Narbash. Pops that rocket out, takes him down pretty easy. He does miss the mine on Gideon. Gideon's going to try and get away. He's bobbing and weaving, but he can't bob and weave out of that rocket. Rampage ulting up, going straight after Howitzer, trying to take him out. Howitzer's going to use the Make It Rain to get out of there, prevent the escape for Rampage, and take him down. Now Aurora comes in with a big Cryosysm, but Howitzer is able to back up just far enough away so he doesn't get frozen. He did take a little damage. Nice pull from Richter, sets up another rocket to the face for Twin Blast. Now Aurora's got to be careful here. She's under her tower, but she's well within range of another fucking R2000 rocket. Here it comes. It's not enough, but the boulder from Rampage picks up the kill. Dangly Balls and the blue team are waiting out the perfect opportunity here. She comes in with the Cryosysm after the Glacial Charge. Frozen Simulacrum's out, followed up by the Thunderdome. That is all 4 members of the red team wiped out immediately. Belacan just stays back in her base and says, fuck that noise, I'm going home.
For this final clip, we got Creed, who hosted the show recently, and he is bearing down on Fig Mal. The shield has run out. He's going to pop him with a couple shots, get him low enough to blow him those kisses from hell and take down Fig Mal, but he's not done. He's sharking around, He sees that people are taking some damage. Sparrow's trying to get away. He pops her in the back of the head as she's trying to run. And now it looks like Aurora wants some. She's going to try and hop out of there. He's going to run her down, takes her out with another auto attack. He puts Faye in the nether realm. Faye brings him back with the fly trap, but that's not going to be enough. He takes Faye down as well. He's extremely low in health now. Probably needs to go, but his teammate is asking for some assistance with this Belacan. He's more than happy to oblige so that he can pick up that pentakill.
Oh, shit, boys.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those highlights, but for now, we're going to delve into the topic for discussion this week. This is a question I saw on Reddit recently, and I thought it was interesting. Would you play a new MOBA if it was created by Epic? So, gamers, you were excited about this. What's your thoughts?
Oh, that's a. That's gonna be a no. Maybe. No, I can't. No, that was too much disrespect. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, you know what? After Fortnite launched and all that, and then they were like, it's gonna, snip, and everybody's free though, so it's okay. No, I was so mad. I was like, what? I was like, oh, no, I wouldn't. I'd be so mad. First of all, if it happens, like Cameron Winston's got to go. I need him fired immediately. Number two, I need Dave Superville to come back, and he needs to be the head. And then maybe at that point, and then all the art team comes back, I'll be good. Balance team needs to back out. Balance team needs to go. New balance team, and then maybe I might consider it. If Dave Superville came back, I'd consider it.
Steve. Yeah, that's
Steve Superville.
That's a really good point. Yeah, if Steve Superville came back and they fired Cam Winston does need to go. Yeah, but definitely Donald Mustard. Donald Mustard was the real shit. I pointed that out.
Oh, Donald Mustard. I didn't even know that name. He has a horrible name.
Yeah, he's a horrible person. Yeah,
that makes sense. Donald Mustard. Yeah, I could tell. He's just like, all right, guys, how are we gonna make more money off this game?
That's exactly what it was. Yes. I kind of I called him a bitch in my Murdoch overview video, but what it was, they brought him in. He was an expert on making money off of mobile games, on monetizing mobile games. And they brought him in after Steve Superville to direct the game, and that's when we started. That's when shit really went downhill. Yeah.
Oh my god. It was just like some of the heroes that they brought out. I was like, what? Like, what are you doing? Oh no, the time to kill. Oh no, multi-shot. What the fuck?
Multi-shot. Multi-shot. No self-respecting carry ran that shit.
Gosh, that was some garbage.
Why'd you look at me, Goose? Why'd you look at me?
I wasn't looking at you, but I'll call you out right now.
Multi-shot?
I guarantee you used
Mandy,
multi-shot, Mandy.
Did you use multi-shot?
I may have tried it.
Oh my god!
Listen.
Really? Is your favorite hero Wukong? Is that it?
It's like we're talking about crack. I may have tried it, but just once.
It was just that one time. Listen, everybody was doing it. I felt pressured. I felt pressured.
And once I did it once, it was just so easy. It was just so easy to do it again.
Just kept on, clicking the gem and using it again. I didn't really have to aim. I just kind of shot in the general direction, and so much easier.
Mom and Dad, I'm sorry.
And before I knew it, I wasn't even aiming anymore.
Oh my god!
This is your Sparrow. This is your Sparrow on multi-shot gem.
It may have been Twin Blast.
Yeah, that's a freaking gem now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh god.
I don't know, man. If they did make a Paragon 2, I feel like it would be like a drug. Like I would hate myself for it, but I would have to go back. I would have to go back and try it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they made any other MOBA, I would tell them to go fuck themselves. But
yes, same.
Yeah, that was my exact answer. If they brought Paragon back in Paragon's heyday, absolutely, I would play it again. No questions asked. I probably wouldn't even feel that bad about myself. I would just do it. But any other MOBA, no, thank you. I've said numerous times, I'm not a MOBA fan so much as a Paragon fan. So that's why, I mean, it introduced me into the genre and made me a fan, but it was Paragon in itself and what it was as a game that brought me to MOBAs. So I'm not like, I don't need an epic MOBA in my life. I just need a good third-person MOBA in my life.
No epic MOBA.
I don't need no epic MOBA. I'm an independent woman, okay?
Right.
Mandy don't want no scrubs.
Nope, that's right.
True.
I don't know. It's an interesting question. I
love that question. That's an awesome question.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Sometimes
That's
Reddit's
a
good
really
for something.
question.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes they go a little too far.
Yeah. I didn't read any of the comments. I'm sure there was some crazy shit.
Oh,
in there.
comments in Reddit are just filth, man. Don't even look in the comments.
Don't do it.
You like scroll down, you're like, what in the?
Man, I need to poison my eyeballs today. Let me take a look at this.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, Reddit.
So, is that it? Does anybody else have anything to say about the topic for discussion?
No. Yeah. Look at Fortnite. I don't want to play Fortnite MOBA. No. Boo that.
Yeah.
Right on. So let's move on to plugs. Gamer, what do you got to plug, man?
I Twitch. Yep. Name's on the bottom of the screen. Look it up.
Look it up.
Actually, I couldn't put the 22 in because of the font I use, so.
Oh. Well, I am _gamer22 is my Twitch/.tv. Come follow me. Oh, we're going to have a great time in chat. Much love.
And he has a YouTube too, which, like I said, I've been watching his videos, and they're pretty goddamn funny. So.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's a pretty dull guy, so.
Yeah.
So, Mandy, what do you got to plug?
I Twitch as well. And that's it.
Wow.
All right, as usual, I got nothing to plug. So I left everybody with a question last time. I'll leave everybody with a question this time. Would you rather take a full-on punch from Grux, like right in the face, or wear his loincloth as a headband for a day? And I'm talking like a hot summer day where you got to run around outside and shit. You can't just sit inside an air-conditioned room. So, Mandy, what would you rather? Would you rather take a punch from Grux or wear that loincloth as a headband?
Take a punch.
Gamer.
I'm wearing that loincloth. Kidding me?
I would be proud to wear that loincloth.
I'm taking the punch.
Like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't want to get knocked to another century. Yeah, nah. Punch was a beast. That's a negative.
All right, guys.
No.
Go ahead and let me know what you think, what your answer is in the comments below. But for now, this is the For the Minions crew signing off. You guys have a good one. Man, Goose. All right, I'm going to start it up in here in a few seconds here. So.
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Yes,
sorry.
Mandy, go ahead, since you raised your hand.
How do you want me how do you want me to introduce you? I am Gamer22 or
I like to be called Gamer. I don't like the whole thing. You'll get really tired. Your mouth will be like, and it's gonna be awkward. So just say Gamer. It'd be good.
All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Thank you. You'd be like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You can just be like, it's because, I don't know, because my Twitch is I am Gamer22. So you just say that, and I'll just be like, call me Gamer.
Okay, cool. And then we'll have a plug system at a plug section
at the end.
too,
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. You can plug yourself.
Thank you.
You can plug yourself. That was rude. That was a rude thing to say to our guest.
In the night, with all due respect.
Love plugging myself.
I do mean with all due respect.